Okay, so what this basically is just a slight thing of I'm going to show you what exactly the inside of my computer looks like right now. And basically how much of a mess my desk is. Mainly, it wasn't so much of a mess before my computer broke and then I had to move it and turn it on its side and move everything. Okay, so currently there is a there's a cup with a Wendy's cup inside of it. That's because I didn't feel like moving the Wendy's cup because I haven't finished the drink inside of it. And I don't have my coaster right now, so I didn't want it to screw up the desk. I okay, where's that? How do I access chat? uh, I'll have to look. I'll have to look up a clip of their voice. Um, Currently my desk is a mess. Yeah, that should be the right button. And the inside of my computer looks like a mess too, because disconnecting wires destroyed any semblance of cable management. Like, look, I'm gonna be honest. There was a couple cables, like, where is it? This one right here, that were sort of like just as they are right now. But this entire bundle of cables right here, before my PC broke, were completely fine. It was cable managed and everything was zip ties. Now it's not. I'll be honest, that looks so that part of my computer even still looks so much better than God damn it, our group. uh, that part of my desk looks so much better than everything right here. The thing is, all of what's right here continuously sits on my desk and or somewhere on the desk, and it actually has a purpose. There's some Oh, that's lovely. I just got a reconnecting thing show up and for stuff. I'll be honest, if the speaker when it arrives isn't the issue, I'm probably just gonna try and take this chance and upgrade my computer again. I know it's been like less than a year since I upgraded to what I currently have, but I'll probably just try and take this chance and do that. I do have something interesting to show you all. Ugh. This is a picture. I won this in a giveaway from a fellow content creator. I've never actually worked with her on my channel. Rocket Sage, she's over on Twitch. Uh, that sits up there continuously. That was actually the picture that a while back in one of the videos I mentioned it falling off the top of the computer and hitting the back of the monitor and knocking the camera down. Because it broke, so now it's up there on the shelf where it has no chance of falling and hitting anything due to the way it's sitting up there. My desk is really a mess. I'd say the strangest thing to me that I have sitting on my desk is a bottle of Febreze. Yeah, I don't know why I have that. There's just a bottle of Febreze. Like, I'd say even even this, it's a ring sizing thing, has more purpose to me than the bottle of Febreze. I really, this I'll be honest, I hate editing stuff on this phone. It sucks. Every time I go to do it, I get about 30 seconds into what I'm editing, and I want to punch something because it sucks. I thought I would just take the time though to update everyone and show what the system looks like currently. It's it's in a sorry state. And some of you might have guessed, I do technically have the capability to take some of the parts that are up in that closet up there, uh, and get the system back into working order. But the point is, if I did that, I would be out of luck for a lot longer when it comes to making content, simply because if I if I do that, some of the assistants I have available I think it has about I'd say it has about a 50% chance of disappearing. It So some of the assistants I have with trying to repair this system may disappear. So as I said, 50% chance. So 50% of the time in my head it does, and 50% of the time it doesn't. So I would be out of luck for a lot of content. Like, I know a lot of you want me to finish Dishonored Death the Outsider. If I went back to my old system, I would be unable to even play Dishonored Death of the Outsider. At least, I wouldn't be able to record it. I may be able to play it on lower settings, like lower some of the graphics settings, and especially anything that's processor intensive, because that processor, the one that's up there, it loses in every category to the one that's in the system right now. Like, most multi-core processors tend to lose when it comes to single thread things. But my processor is, I think, an 8 core compared to the quad core that's up there. It even in single thread processes, this processor wins out. But if I'm out of commission for too long, I will go about putting all of that stuff back into my system. But it's not my priority right now. My priority is to look into either getting new hardware or something, I guess. Something. I really don't know. Huh. Lots of sighing. Okay. So now here's some of the fun stuff. We're gonna go on a small bit of a tour. Not really. I'm just gonna show you some interesting stuff. Right here, we have my favorite sword. I've had that beauty for a couple of years now. It's glorious. Over here, to the side of my desk. Yep, it's visible. We have my something sword. I don't have a list of them. I just know that the one right there is my favorite. This one is completely made of stainless steel, so I know it's never like resting it on the tip, which you should never do for like an actual sword. Doesn't matter because it doesn't even have an edge. It's completely stainless steel. But this is the one that I have held up in videos occasionally and been like, "For honor!" Because why not? Why not be a complete and fucking moron? It's much more fun sometimes to do that. Above the computer, we have a Doctor Who poster. You really just can't read it right now because it's backwards. I guess you could stick it into a mirror. Oh, that's the indication I keep getting. My phone's on low battery. Whoop. So we're moving over to here so I can charge my phone. Okay, come on. Plug into the phone. There we go. Behind me, I have a katana and a box. That's actually the box the picture came in. It's been sitting there for several months now. In front of me, we have an electric keyboard that I don't even know why I still have it set up. I haven't touched it in I don't know how long. And let's show how long it's been since I touched it. Keep in mind, some of this stuff is set here because it used to be set on the desk, such as, I'd say, the mail, the phone case, the phone. If we can get this to swap around. Okay, so some of those papers, we're actually going to move those because those have some important information. Hopefully no one actually saw those. Some of those papers were in convenient location. The dog treats were always here. The 3DS charging dock, I don't even know if that still works. We got a box from a watch. We got a switch. I need to go put that back on the charging dock. We have my old phone, an S7 Edge, with its old skin. We're actually going to do something interesting. I know for a fact that underneath this skin, the phone is shattered. Right? Let's find out how bad it is. Right here and right now. Unfortunately, we do have to set the phone down, so I'm going to swap it back to at least pointing upwards. Yes, Tanner, I can see that. And I'm going to remove this skin if I can get my fingernail underneath it. Okay, come on. Okay, so I can't get it all the way off, but we can show exactly. Okay, don't do that. Don't shut the phone off. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. Underneath the skin. That's how bad this is. Oh my god, I can get really detailed with this. I can't get that close, obviously. Whoa, that's cool. That's what it looks like underneath the skin. Yes, I have a Dr. Pepper sitting on the floor. And time to see if I can sort of reapply this with all the glass that came up with it. Because as I said, I couldn't get it up completely. So I'm just going to shift it back into place. Okay, swap the camera back again. Look how ridiculous this looks. That's because of all the pieces of glass and everything, and how bad I was at applying it again. Yeah, right under here, there's a lot of broken glass. It looks so ugly now. Okay, if I get it to not catch the light, you can still see the image. Oops, it fell again. But I thought that'd be a bit interesting to show. Yeah. My dog is sleeping underneath the blanket, and she's being a weirdo. I'd say it doesn't. Most of you will probably understand this concept of if
a piece of equipment or something, or like a piece of hardware that you own, such as a phone, your laptop, something breaks, you understand the concept of you don't usually try to buy just a factory new version of whatever you already had. Like, I'd say maybe if you bought like a top of the line phone, brand new flagship product, and then it broke, you might want to buy just that exact new phone, or you might switch phones. I don't know. But if you've had it for a couple of years or even a year and new stuff has already been announced, new stuff has already come out, you do usually try an upgrade when something breaks. It's not the ideal time to upgrade, but it is one of the most common chances to upgrade, because now you have no other choice other than to replace the object or repair it. And depending on how bad it is, you have no choice but to replace it. So, why not replace it with a better item, right? uh, as you can see up there, I have some strange stuff up there. I have in that top one up there, I have a slinky, and inside of it, a can of spray adhesive. It's the only thing sitting on that tiny shelf up there. I don't even know why it's there. Right there, I have three little plushies that used to sit on my desk. Three little dragons. Each one's a different color. They are awesome. They were all gifts, and I love them. And right there, you can obviously see the little uh, lint roller. But beside it, we have a series of metal dragons and wizards and such, metal castles and such, little figurines. Those are actually quite amazing. I love them as well. If you don't know, I love dragons. Actually, the ring that I wear right here is dragon themed. The scale it's got the scales on the side. It's actually I love dragons. Dragons are fucking dope. Now, there's not much else to say other than I am actively trying to make more content, such as I do have a video coming out soon. What'd you get stuck in your finger? What the hell? Uh, I'm actually extremely lucky. Uh, there was a lot of shards of glass stuck to the inside of that skin right there. I'm lucky I didn't get anything stuck into my fingers. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't have noticed it. The tips of my fingers are destroyed from trying to pull out power connections in the PC. Like some of those things are really hard to pull out. I was just like, "Ugh." Maybe I'm a weakling and don't have grip strength. I don't know. I sit at a desk all day, guys. I have a desk job basically. I don't have calluses. But yeah, I am actively trying to make more content. Uh, I have been looking into software to edit on my phone. Which, by the way, if anyone has a, I yeah, that's understandable, Tanner. I may not even be able to make content as often because yeah, the computer's broken. So at least until that's fixed, I'm a bit screwed. Hmm. If any of you ever try and make content from your phone, I don't recommend it simply because every editing software I found that has that's decent either has a free version that puts a watermark, or its premium version that doesn't place watermarks and you get access to more stuff is subscription based. What the fuck? Like, yes, I totally want to pay monthly or even yearly to keep editing videos. What the fuck? Like, on PC, like, there's a reason people pay like $300 for Sony Vegas because it's a one-time charge. Oh, you know of a free one that doesn't place watermarks? If you know of one, like, tell me, because I haven't been able to find any. Like, granted, I haven't looked too hard, because as I said, I hate editing from the phone. Like, even if it just say the name, I'll look into it, and whatever it is, I'll do my best to find it. Well, even if you can't say the name during stream, because I'm actually gonna end it soon. That I'm hating holding the phone, and just comment it on the stream the stream's video afterwards, and I'll look into it if you can. Okay, yeah, I'll look into that and see if it'll work for what I need to do. Yeah, thank you. That's amazing. But there's a reason people pay for Sony Vegas. It's one-time charge. You're not paying monthly. You're not paying continuously. You pay once. Singular payment from your bank account. Or someone else's bank account if it's a gift. And that's it. You don't have to pay every month or even every year to keep using Sony Vegas. I don't understand that. It's like, I understand certain things having subscriptions. Like, I understand Netflix being subscription based. I understand Hulu being subscription based. I understand Amazon Prime being subscription based. But an editing software? Yeah, I might not be able to access that section, but yeah, go ahead and try. If it doesn't work, well, um, um, I'm the only one who gets who gets the downside. So, try it. If you, and worst case scenario, I just have to go looking for it. If anyone ever has to deal with a broken piece of like a piece of equipment that they use daily disappearing, I feel very bad for you. I understand your pain. I use that computer daily, and now it's one of the stupidest thing that not having that computer running near 24/7 has done. My piece, my room is colder. Ash, come here. Yeah, that's fine. Say hi. You are really not photogenic, dog. That's what it looks like she's doing every time. She really, she's adorable when I look at her, but she's ugly on camera. But yeah, I feel for anyone who has to deal with losing a piece of equipment. Like your laptop broke and you were using it to write stories or something. If you use it even semi daily, I feel so sorry. I really hope that anyone who has that issue gets to rectify it quickly. Well, I'll look into it after stream, see if it'll work, and if not, too bad. If it will, huzzah! Right? There's no downside to the situation, regardless of what we do. All it does is waste a couple minutes max. A couple minutes that I was probably going to spend looking for another editing software anyways. The other thing is, my room is quieter. And I'll say that is the biggest impact for me, because not having those fans running or even doing anything actually impacts my ability to sleep soundly, because I'm used to having that background noise near continuously, and now when my door is shut and the lights are off, it's completely dark and near completely silent. So it's a bit unsettling. I may only find it unsettling because I went to see Lights Out. Food for thought. Well, thank you all for coming out. This is just a small bit of fun. We get to look at swords, which, I'll be honest, this one, more often than not, just gets used to move something that's on the floor closer to me. This is actually the whole reason I bought it. This little image right here. It's also why I consider it a display piece, because I only spent 30 bucks on this. At a gun and knife show. I don't know anything about the quality of it other than it says on the side that it's made of carbon steel. Oh my god, that's loud. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys. Gotta figure out how the fuck to end stream. Yeah, I would probably have to do that. I'm gonna have to find good mobile games to play. How the fuck do I end stream? Or is it this button? Yes, it's this button! Yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys. Yeah, I've never streamed from the phone before.